Hi, Dr. Megan, behavior analyst and special educator, back to give you part 2 of the question I posed around what you would do if your child was running late to school and hadn't ate enough food and said that they were hungry on the way to school. First of all, I want to say how excited I am to see that so many people were saying to meet the child's needs and individualizing that based on different child profiles and idiosyncratic variables. I've been in this field for over 20 years, and even just a few years ago, I don't think I would have gotten responses like that to this question. So I'm really happy to see so many people being analytical and being individualized and considering the human first. I'm going to tell you real quick what I did, and in another part in the future, so this doesn't go on too long, I'll share some additional reflections and respond specifically to some of the comments that you all left so thoughtfully on the original post. So I was battling with the original training I received over 20 years ago that, if I were to stop, I might be reinforcing something that I don't want to reinforce. I knew he was hungry, and there was a little whisper in my head that maybe this would not be the best idea because he already expressed he didn't want to go to school, and he might learn he could prolong going to school by engaging in these various things like not eating his breakfast and not eating the snacks that I had in the car for him. However, the more analytical, compassionate, curious side of me was overriding that and saying, hey, he's dysregulated. What would you do if you were dysregulated? If you needed to eat some food, you would stop. You would be a little bit late. You're already late. You would just be a little bit later, and you would take care of your basic needs. Why would we expect a child to navigate something without their basic needs taken care of when we wouldn't even expect that for ourselves or other adults? So we stopped at the CVS, and I told him, hey, we're going to go in and you can pick out a snack. We need to pick out something healthy. We're not getting a treat or something sweet. So that was kind of my, make sure this doesn't become too reinforcing piece of it. And I also knew in that moment I had to come up with better plans for the future because the strategies and supports I had in place for making sure he had enough food and snacks available to him were obviously not working at the moment. Like the snacks I had in the car were not appealing to him and all of that kind of stuff. So he got his snack. He ended up picking the same food he had just finished because we ran out of it. And we made our way to school. He ended up having a really great day at school that day and was so excited about how the day went. And I can't help but think about what difference it made that we stopped at the CVS and got the snack. Because if we hadn't have done that, it could have set the stage for a much worse day. And who knows what, future behavior that would have created for him as well. And especially around his own self-image and things like that. So I'm already at 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end this part. But like I said, there's some reflections and answers to people's comments that I'll share in an additional few parts in the future.